Mideast Metals, 2 overs done, 15 for no loss. Well, there Faisal Amin with a full toss there. Very close to be called a no ball. It was quite high. Khurram Khawaja will be very disappointed that he could not get that off. He could not get the boundary with that shot. Good delivery. Very good line and length. Khurram Khawaja. A very watchful start here. 3 of 8 balls. He's taking his time. The Solarwinds, they will not mind it. They will very much welcome every dot ball that come their way. Another dot ball. So 3 dot balls here on the trot by Khurram Khawaja. Technically quite sound, this keeper, Khurram Khawaja. Plays very close to bat and pad. Oh, this time he has a huge go at that. Gets a thick outside edge. Flies down to third man. There's a fielder position just there, right for that shot. So Faizan Awan once again on strike. 12 of 6. 200 strike rate. Good delivery. That swung into the right-hander. It's got to be watchful here, Faizan Awan. Very good delivery once again. Skipper Faisal Amin keeping things very, very tight. Not giving anything for the batters to freeze arms. Last ball coming up of his second over. That's pulled and pulled nicely in front of square. Oh, that's very sloppy. Very sloppy there. That was not the best of fielding there by the fielder there in the deep. Just an unnecessary 2 runs been given. But however, Faisal Amin has bowled another very good over. Just 3 runs coming off that. 3 overs done, 18 for no loss. Mumbai Akasha continues. Beautiful delivery once again. Both Solarwinds bowlers keeping things very, very tight here. They're going at just below 6 runs and over. The Mideast Metals, they'll want a very good start. Make sure that they provide the good impetus at the top in the batting order. They've got a very good batting lineup. Ali Anwar, another very hard hitter on the ball. But for that to be effective, they'll need a good opening stand. Faizan Awan will expect to score a big one here. Mideast Metals usually win a lot of games especially when Faizan Awan goes for a big score and all the batters around him will play a supporting role where they come and chip in with their 20s, 30s, assist them in good support. Well, looks like there's a small hold up. 18 for no loss, Mideast Metals. So Mohammad Akash are not very happy with the run-up. They put up some sand there. That's a very good looking shot from the skipper. Bowled onto the pads. And the first aggressive shot from Khurram Khawaja's bat. And he suddenly pulled that out of nowhere. Very beautiful shot. Middle of the bat. Runs away to the boundary through that mid-wicket region. That would give the captain a lot of confidence. Score moves on to 22. Khurram Khawaja can do with a few more boundaries like that. Drawing the batter forward there. Mohammad Akasha, very good bowler, very clever, very street smart. He knows exactly what's needed to be done. Situational awareness is absolutely spot on. Earlier, slightly angling straight onto the pads and beautifully flicked away to the boundary by Khurram Khawaja. And this one, he knew that Khurram Khawaja will want to once again get some bat to ball. Draws him forward, outside off. Once again, trying to pull that again, but Khurram Khawaja was a bit too late on that shot. Very lucky that it did not go airborne. It would have been disaster. Very smart bowling here, Mohammad Akasha. He'll desperately want to get a breakthrough. 1 or 2 wickets inside the power play overs. Solarwinds will be very happy. They'll not complain. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Khurram Khawaja. Well. There you see, you can hear the Mideast Metals dressing room are absolutely jubilant with that shot. What a stroke from the skipper. Just look at that. Oh, hail and mighty. All the way over the mid-wicket boundary, and the first 6 of the Mideast Metals comes off the skipper's bat. He moves on to 14. 4 overs done, 28 for no loss. So good start here now for Mideast Metals. And a very good Yorker to start up with. To Faizan Awan, the Faizal Amin bowling his 3rd over. An in-swinging Yorker. Faizan Awan equally up to the task. Very watchful till the very last second. Angles it down to third man. And now Khurram Khawaja's back on strike. 14 of 16. Well, this is a very interesting approach by the skipper. Something that we've not witnessed in the tournament by the skipper Khurram Khawaja. Looking very positive today. Oh, he's been bowled. What an anticlimax to what was developing into seemed to be a very, very good knock by the skipper. Two glorious shots. But that delivery from Faizan Ahmed was an absolute jaffa. Skipper to skipper. And the Solarwinds skipper finally has the last laugh. Khurram Khawaja just seemed like he was beginning to get a move on. Unfortunately, gets dismissed for a jaffer of a delivery by Faizal Amin. He goes for 14 of 17. 1 6 and 1 boundary in that innings. Mideast batters lose their first wicket. 29 runs on the board. Well, so here goes. Oh, and straight away caught in front. Umpire lifts his finger. It's 2 in 2. What a delivery from Faizal Amin. Wonderful delivery, wonderful bowling. What an over this has been for the Solarwinds. But that LBW decision, that would be a very interesting replay, I'll tell you. It seemed like he was on leg stump. Just look at that. Yes, pitching. Yes, and that was definitely hitting. That was definitely hitting. A very good decision by umpire Vipin Singh. So, double strike here in this over. Rizkhan has to depart first ball without troubling the scorers. 29 for 2. Well, so Faizal Amin on a hat-trick. Here's the hat-trick ball. Manas Siddiqui on strike, and very nicely played there. That was a fielder, catching fielder right there. A rising smile there by Manas Siddiqui. Wonderful over this has been. Just look at, these are the 2 wickets. First one, beautiful delivery. Fantastic. That's the second. Almost nearly getting a hat-trick there, Faizal Amin. What an over this has been. 1 run and 2 wickets in the over. You cannot ask for anything better from your skipper, who's leading from the front. Oh, beautiful delivery. Once again, Faizal Amin is on song in this over. He is looking unplayable tonight. Manas Siddiqui, he will be feeling the nerves, walking into bat at number 4. At the fall of two quick wickets. Just 5 minutes ago, he was chilling at the boundary line. He may have not expected this to be out in the crease so fast. Solidly played behind that Manas Siddiqui. Very good over from Faizal Amin comes to an end. 2 wickets, 1 run in his third over. Brilliant stuff. 2 for 14 of his 3 overs there, Faisal Amin. 5 overs done. Mideast medals 29 for 2.
29 for 2. And 5 overs. The last over of the power play. It's a sedate start here for Mideast Metals. Mohammad Akasha back to bowl his third over. What a double blow by Faisal Amin, getting the skipper Khurram Khwaja and Riz Khan. Khurram Khwaja looked very solid today. That pull shot and that shot over wide long on. What a shot. Looking on song, but lost his off stump. This one outside off stump. Manal tries to cut that away. Gets off the mark. But that was Faizan Awan. It was short and wide, asking to be hit, but couldn't get all of it. Beautifully bowled. Now Manal Siddiqui is off the mark. Again, not dragging his bat, not learning from his mistakes, the veteran. He'll be looking to get some runs. He's already scored a 50 in this tournament so far. A couple of 50s, rather. Came out to bat when his team was in trouble, and they'll want him to score big today as well. They've suffered a double blow in the previous over. Beautifully bowled. Faizan Awan not really moving his feet. Plays it from his crease, throws his hands at it. Akasha's getting nice little shape. Thirty for 2. 3 more balls in this power play. Beautifully bowled again. He tries to go over that mid-off fielder. Doesn't get any kind of elevation. Lucky it didn't carry to Nile station there. Good start here for Solarwinds. They've stemmed the run flow, not given away too many runs. This time bowling right at the stumps. Abdullah Gazi, the fielder there, trying to hit it at Junzeb rather than at the stumps. Right, so last ball of the power play. Even if Akasha concedes the boundary, it's a super effort by Solarwinds. Mind you, Mideast Metals is a top side. That started well in the tournament, but lost a couple of games. What a ball to finish that over. Beautifully bowled. Very good over by Mohammad Akasha. Given away just 3 runs. End of the power play. 32 for 2. The young leg spinner has been introduced right after the power play. Umar Faisal, very impressive. Just 14 or 15 years of age, very young. He's got the stage set for him. Not too many runs on the board. 2 wickets down. Mideast Metals will be looking to get a move on. Specifically Faizan Awan will try to take on this youngster. Nicely bowled outside off stump. Sweeper covers in place. Abdullah Gazi there. Just 1 run. This wicket has something for the spinners. The ball will sort of stop. Not really coming on to the bat. Nicely tossed up. Paddle sweep employed. Just 1 more run. So dealing in singles here, Mideast Metals. Faizan Awan will be looking to go big. He needs to get a few boundaries to get the runs flowing. And a very sedate start for Mideast Metals. Power packed side, they have Ali Anwar in their ranks. Nicely tossed up and he's gone hard, but low full toss straight towards long on. Usman Munir, one of the best fielders of the side, stationed there. Manal Siddiqui on strike. Nicely tossed up. Well played there. Looking for two. This is very good running by the senior statesman. Manipulating the gaps there. A lot of free real estate on the onside. No mid wicket, so it's always going to be two there. It's nicely bowled and outside edgish, not really in control. Manal has a tentative waft at that outside off stump. But they get 2 more runs. So this over has been better for Mideast Metals. They've played risk-free cricket, barring that shot from Manal Siddiqui. He's lucky it went into the gap. Wanted to cut that, but it was too full to cut. Nicely tossed up and Manal goes for that big slog sweep. End of the 7th over. Just 7 off it. 39 for 2. Mideast Metals. Sayyid Ibtisam, double change here for Solarwinds. He'll be a handful on this wicket. Doesn't bowl very quick, but has very good variety. Can bowl that knuckle ball, bowls the back of the hand, slower ones as well. So he's going to vary his pace. He's not going to give any pace to the batters to play with. And this is the sort of wicket that will support his style of bowling. If he can just put it in the right areas, let the batters take charge, he can get a few quick wickets straight away, right on the money. Faizan Awan, usually a very prolific scorer, but today he's just been kept quiet. Solarwinds has bowled really well at him. Haven't given him any free hits. He's been made to work for his runs, 20 of 16. He's looking to go deep. And that's the right approach, they can afford to. They have enough firepower. Again, nicely bowled. Played this towards square leg. 2 is the call. A good running there by Manal. Runs the first run hard. Very fit, Manal Siddiqui. Still enjoying this game. Still running hard between the wickets. Nicely bowled. Now Faizan is looking to go big. He's looking to get a boundary. That single was on, but Faizan Awan played that off the back foot. He was late to get off. Rightly called it a no. This is good bowling, good thinking by Saeed Tasami. Straight away got that mid off back on the ring. Bowled three good deliveries in realizing that Faizan Awan is looking to go big. That's cut away. Brilliantly fielded by Mohsin. Another dot ball. So the dot balls are piling up. Very good effort out in the field today by Solarwinds. A lot of encouragement for their bowlers. Square leg is in the ring now. He'll need to bowl outside off stump. Third man right at the boundary line. He's tried to go big there, Faizan, but tried to hit it too hard and lost his shape completely. Gets an inside edge onto his boot. I think he's hurt himself there. That's the thigh, not the boot. Trying to go for a big hit. Trying to muscle it out of the ground. Three dot balls, very good over by Ibtisam. Again goes for a big hoik across the line. Can only be one. Another brilliant over by Solarwinds. Three of it. 42 for 2. Omar Faisal back into the attack. Nicely tossed up, and he's got all of it this time. This is the wrong end for the youngster to bowl. Needs to be bowling from the bigger end. This is a shorter straight boundary. Even a mishit can sail over the top. This wasn't quite middled. I think it was the off the bottom of the bat, and easily clears that straight boundary. You can see Faizan is itching to go big, get a few boundaries away, get his innings going. His innings has been very sedate, 27 of 21. That's his first maximum. Looked very scratchy today. This was right in the slot for him to go over the top, and he's connected well enough. And that ball is lost, so the umpires asked for a new ball. 48 for 2. Still striking it under 6 and over. Mind you, it's not a very easy wicket to bat all. The ball not really coming on to the bat. Slowish wicket. But when the dew comes in, this wicket is going to be an absolute cracker to bat on. So far, very dry conditions, not too much moisture out on the ground. Nicely bowled. Again, that's cut powerfully now. He's finding the middle of the bat. Faizan, brilliantly fielded by Abdullah. Restricts them to just one. I don't agree with this field set. That Omar Faisal bowls very slow. That short fine leg fielder is useless there. The ball's not going to travel to the boundary. Maybe he can get that towards. And that's played up in the air. Straight to Mohsin. Nail Tanveer, beg your pardon. Another top fielder. Manal Siddiqui trying to up the ante. Didn't get all of it. Didn't get the elevation he was looking for. Got too close to the ball and can only hole out to Nail Tanveer. He's gone for 7. 49 for 3. Mideast Metals. Well, the man we've been waiting for, Ali Anwar, walks out to bat. 49 for 3. Run rate still under 6. Ali Anwar batting at number 5. Usually prefers to bat at this position. Straight away goes down the track, looking to go big. So the intentions are pretty clear. He's been sent to try and get some quick runs. And that brings the 50 up for you, Mideast Metals. 50 for 3 in 8.4 overs. This is good bowling by Omar Faisal. It's been hit for a 6 off the first ball, and then he's still tossing it up, still inviting the batters to go big, go over the top. Brave bowling here by the youngster. Beautifully bowled again. Faizan Awan slog sweeps it down towards cow corner. Sayyid Ibtisam doing the cleanup there, restricts it to just 1. Again, this is poor running. This should have been 2. Alian were not willing to take that second run. Last ball of his second over, Umar Faisal. Smart thinking by the young lad. Just stopping, making sure that Ali Anwar stays in his crease. Nicely tossed up, and again he's got all of it this time. This is right out of the ground here at ICC. What a shot by Ali Anwar to finish this 9th over. Another maximum, 2 maximums in this over. Got all of it. This was tossed right up in his hitting arc. And he's dispatched that from his presence. 57 for 3. End of 9 overs. Ibtisam back to bowl a second over, bowled a very tidy first over. Again, that's beautifully played wide of that long off fielder. Now the runs have started to flow. Faizan has started middling the ball. Again, that was pitched slightly outside off stump. The good thing was he didn't try to hit it too hard, just timed it, looked to hit it in the gap, and the ball raced away. Boundary of the first ball. Ittisam under pressure now. Straight away, there's a change in the field. Gets that third man back in. Asks the square leg fielder to go back at the boundary line. 33 of 24. That's a bit short, but very well played by Faizan again. But a better throw, and Faizan might have been struggling. Again, brilliant fielding there by the fielder stationed at short third man. He definitely saved a certain boundary. Had it gone into the gap, the ball would have raced away. We've seen these outfields are lightning quick. Number 99, Adil Farooq, skipper, universal skipper. Very well bowled again. Another change of pace. .62 for 3. The run rate's gone up above 6.5 now, courtesy some lusty blows by these two batters out there. Very experienced, both of them. Faizan, Awan, Ali Anwar. Ali Anwar still quite new at the crease, but he has a reputation of hitting a long ball. That's again played towards cow corner. That's into the gap. That'll be another boundary. The boundaries are coming now for Mideast Metals. It just lacked intent in the power play. Saeed Ibtisam bowling it in Ali Anwar's hitting arc. Favors that onside. Very strong through that area. Mid wicket and square leg. Wide long on. Now they're plugging that mid wicket area. Adil Farooq has been moved there. Skipper. Universal skipper Adil Farooq. Ali Anwar 11 of 3. Better delivery. Just pulled his length back. But good cricket here by Ali Anwar. Nudging it away into the gap and getting off strike. 10 runs in this over without any sort of risk. Good cricket here by Mideast Metals. Run rate now just a touch under 7. Last ball of the 10th over. It's been an expensive over by Ibtisam. Another slower one. This is cut away beautifully, and again Mohsin. Acrobatic stuff there. Again, he's definitely saved a couple of boundaries in that point region. Good bit of fielding by Solarwinds. End of 10 over, 67 for 3.
Alright, so Mideast medal 67 for 3 at the halfway stage. Two of their best batters of the Mideast medals out there in the center. Ali Anwar going through nicely, 12 of 4, and Faizan Awan has got a start as well, 34 of 27. Good partnership brewing here. Ali Anwar has looked extremely good from the moment he's walked out to bat. Oh, sloppy misfield there, but luckily no damage is done. Like I said, these two are the flag bearers as far as the batting is concerned for the Mideast medals. The best batting pair, Faizan Awan and Ali Anwar. Both different styles. Faizan Awan more of a accumulator, but also has the big shots. Ali Anwar, on the other hand, is a very aggressive batter. That's beautifully played. Look at that shot, but equally very well fielded there. It was the skipper Faisal Amin at point. Not a very natural position where a captain usually positions himself. So two singles of the first two balls. Ali Anwar back on strike, 13 of 5. He'll want to make a big one here tonight. He's very much in the mood. Too short. Played down to the sweeper cover for a single. Ali Akasha cuts that off. Usman Munir bowling his first over. 3 runs of the first 3 balls. Decent start. A decent all-rounder as well. Can handle himself with the bat. That's hit hard. Not timed that. Faizan Awan got that on the top part of the bat handle. Beautiful conditions here at the ICCA Academy. We're just the start of winter, so very pleasant climate. Temperatures ranging around the mid-20s now. Good delivery into the block hole, digged out for a single. So batters being very watchful here in this over. Usman Munir has been quite tight with his lines and lanes, but he's still got one more ball to be bowled, and he's going to be bowling to Ali Anwar. Ali Anwar is not those batters who would like to be kept quiet for a long time. Going to be interesting to see how he goes about it in this last ball. Once again, a good delivery. Yorker length, a single down to mid-on to end the 11th. Good over here from Usman Munir. 5 runs off his first over. Mideast medal 72 for 3. Alright, so it's going to be the skipper once again. He's going to be bowling out his last over, and a very good delivery. Very, very close to that off stump there. Faisal Amin getting some reverse swing here in the back end of his spell. The last over, bowling his 4th. He's got a spreaded field now. He's got a deep third for the left-hander. He's got a sweeper cover. He's also got a mid long off, a long on, and a deep square leg. flicked nicely, but it was slightly in the air. Adil Farouk there at the short square leg region would have been interested for a second there with that ball being airborne. They desperately need to break this partnership now, the Solarwinds. Oh, that's a nice shot over the point region, running away to the boundary. Two fielders converging and both not able to stop it. That's a very, very good shot from Ali Anwar. Shot of class, shot of stature. Beautiful, look at that. Free flow of the arms over the point, and he gets maximum value for shots. Beautiful shot there from Ali Anwar. First runs of the over, 4 runs coming off this over so far of the first 3 balls. Ali Anwar moves to 19 now of 10 balls. They'll want to get this wicket now as quickly as possible. Playing a bit too early, the Ali Anwar. Getting an inside edge. So, well, let's make a quick mention of our sponsors for this tournament. The tournament organizer being the ICCA Academy, the streaming partner fan code, support sponsors 7 districts, and the podcast partner Crick Express. Thank you very much for all of your support for conducting this tournament in such a successful manner. A lot of high class, a lot of action in the 40 odd games that we played so far. That was a good delivery from Faisal Amin. A bit of change of pace. Faizan Amin was through that shot early. You see Ali Anwar now having a chat with Faizan Awan, perhaps telling him to play through the innings, that he might be the aggressor. So, or if it was a different type of advice, maybe to watch the ball before hitting it. Once again, this was hit hard onto the boot. That might sting a bit. Single down. 6 runs off that over. A very good spell from the skipper comes to an end. 4 overs, 2 for 20. He's been outstanding. 12 overs done. Mideast middle 78 for 3. So Faizan Awan now on strike. He'll need to push the scoring now. 8 overs to go. That was hit quite hard down the ground. But there was a fielder being placed straight down. Just a single to Faizan Awan. He's usually a very aggressive batter. Recent times he's changed his approach, Faizan Awan. I've seen him play some belligerent knocks. I still remember the semi-final of the Plate Championship that the Mideast Metals played in the first Arabian Cricket League. He was absolutely outstanding. Scored a 70 odd of 80 of 30 odd balls. That was very sloppy. An overthrow, an extra run been given. Faizan Awan of late has been a very watchful batter. He likes to first take his time, play himself in, rotate the strike, hold one end of the batting. So he's remodeled his approach now. Well, but not Ali Anwar. He skied this as an opportunity. The keeper comes under it. And the catch has been completed. So the Solarwinds picking up wickets here in regular intervals. And it is Ali Anwar who has to depart after a decent cameo. Not able to push on. There you go. Slightly outside off ball. Trying to play that down the leg. All he manages to do is get a leading edge. And the wicket keeper Janzabaizer makes absolutely no mistake. Usman Munir picks up a wicket. Ali Anwar departs for 20 of 13, 2 boundaries and a 6 with a brilliant strike rate of 153. He departs, 4th wicket down, 81 on the board, Mideast medals. So new batter in is Harun Altaf at number 6 for Mideast medals. Halfway in the 13th over. Mideast medals now are in a spot of bother. Solid forward defense there by Harun Altaf. Now they'll need Faizan Awan to play the lead role in order to try and stretch the runs being posted there by Mideast medals as much as possible. They'll need at least, they need to get to at least about 150 from this stage on. Very good delivery, Yorker length, tugged out. And Harun Altaf is off the mark of the second ball he faces. Faizan Awan 38 of 33. Harun Altaf just walking into the crease now. What is Faizan Awan gonna do? Last ball of the 13th. I'd like to think that he might be a bit watchful here. Usman Munir is bowled brilliantly. 1 for 7 of his 1.5. Last ball coming up. Comes down the track, tries to hit that into orbit. Faizan Awan does not make contact. 13 overs done, 82 for 4. So Said Ibtisham into the attack, and oh, that's a brilliant work by the wicket keeper. Well, great glove work there. Jan Zabaizer, what a brilliant stumping that was. It's gone upstairs to the third umpire. But at the initial look of it, it did seem like Harun Altaf was in a bit of trouble. But look at that footwork, look at that down the leg side, being a wide, that's one thing. Foot up in the air, stumps off in a flash. Well, that is absolutely brilliant. Brilliant stuff. Harun Altaf departs, 5th wicket down. Mideast medals are now in a spot of bother, 82 for 5. Well, there's the replay of that brilliant stumping. That was MS Dhoni, like I'll tell you. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. What a moment of brilliance there by Janza Baizar behind the stumps. Mideast Metals now in huge trouble. 83 for 5. Tehran Khan Niazi, the new batter. Oh, and a beautiful delivery to start up with. Sayyid Iftisham. What a start this has been. Wicket on the first ball. It was a wide down the leg side. But that did not stop him from getting that wicket under his name. Sayyid Iftisham. Brilliant stuff. Fantastic delivery. In fact, fantastic stumping to say the least. And that's good. Going to be close. And Tehran Khan Niazi points out to his bat and says that there was an inside edge. But well, it's the man, the umpire in the middle's decision that counts. Let's have a replay of that. Look at that again. Very difficult for us to say from here onwards. But if there was no bat, that was hitting middle of middle. Tehran Khan Niazi double doesn't trouble the scorers. He's gone for a duck. It's 83 for 6. Oh, that's a beautiful delivery once again. Now is Poppy. Oh, direct hit. But the umpire feels that he is safely back in the crease there. Lot of chaos going out there in the middle. That was the first delivery that Awan faced. Look at that. A direct hit, but Faizan Awan was safely back in the crease. But great fielding here. Solarwinds are in a very good position. 6 wickets down, 84 on the board. And what an over this has been. 2 wickets in this over. Just giving away 1 run. Sayyid Iftisham 2 for 15 of his 2.3 so far. Mideast middle line, all spots of bother here. Faizan Awan, he's gonna be the last man standing. That's nicely played. But straight to the point field and no run been taken. Current rate 6.15, projected score is 123. 84 for 6, 13.4 overs. Faizan Awan 38 of 35. Well, he'll need to get a big one here tonight. Still got plenty of time. 6 more overs after this. Oh, almost playing it back at the bowler, but Zaid Iftisham was taking cover there. Ultimately, it was not hit very hard. Had he positioned himself, he could have taken that's an opportunity, unfortunately, for the Solarwinds to perhaps cause serious damage if they can send Faizan Awan back in the hut as well. Good looking shot there from Awais. Single down to mid off for us to end the over. Oh, that's sloppy. Very, very sloppy there from Usman Munir in the boundary line. He was a little late to release that. They ended up taking a couple of runs. So 4 runs of this over. 2 wickets for Sayyid Iftisham. It's been a brilliant one. 14 overs done, 85 for 6. very good shot there from Faizan Awan for a couple of runs. Good effort there in the boundary line as well. Saved a couple of runs there at the sweeper cover. 89 for 6. Faizan now 41 for him. He'll need to make a big score tonight if the Mideast Metals are to get to a respectable score. Well, there you go. That's a big shot. Where's that gone? That's landed all the way towards their ICC panels. Fantastic shot there from Faizan Awan. He moves on to 47 now. Flight delivery. Gets under it and absolutely dispatches it off its presence. Great shot from Faizan Awan. The youngster, 15 years of age. Has been put under a lot of pressure now. Played nicely. Umar Faisal, the spinner, 15 years, young blood. He's got a good future ahead of him. Slightly expensive today, but he's a special talent, I'll tell you. At this age, if you can be going up against teams who are perhaps twice or thrice your age, you'll need to have very special talent. Look at the delivery, angling it into the right-hander, not giving too much room for Weiss. Now this is going to be the crucial partnership for the Mideast Metals. They cannot afford to lose more wickets, and they'll desperately need these two to give that good start for them, give that runs. They can put on another 50 runs. Oh, once again a slog sweep down to mid-wicket. Baz is gone. Very good effort there by both fielders converging. And somehow they managed to keep it for a couple of runs. And not before Faizan Awan gets to his 50. 50 of 40 balls. It's been a very, very good knock by the young man. Great, great innings. But he knows job is not yet done. He's got a long way to go. Look at that. Good effort there. Just falling in between both the fielders. Last ball of the 15th coming up. 99 for 6. Goes down ground again. Where's this gone? Just falls short of that fielder in the deep. So this is a good over now for the Mideast Metals. 13 runs come off the over. And that single also brings 100 up for the Mideast Metals. They huffed and puffed their way to 100 of 6 for 6 wickets of the 15 overs.
Ibtisam back in the bowling attack to bowl his final overs. Bowled a decent spell, and that's been deposited over the top. Over that fielder at long off. Another maximum by Faizan Awan. He moves on to 57 now. He's finding his range. Getting those important boundaries that was in the slot for him to take full toll. Middles that beautifully. Tazam 2 for 24. What a stumping there by Junzeb off the leg side. Got the bails off in a flash. The batter was completely taken aback by that effort. Top effort. Very well bowled again. Slowed that up. Faizan was looking to go big again, but changed his shot. Ball wasn't really there to be hit. Good change up by Ittisam. Keep doing that. Keeps bowling different pace deliveries. Doesn't bowl one pace. The wickets now easing up. Shots are easier to play now. Again, that's played up in the air. And that is out of here. Second six of the over. Faizan Awan has made up his mind. He's going to go for his shots now. Last 5 overs. 4.3 overs to be exact. He's got the license to go big. Mohammad Awais Popi, another very capable batter with him. Faizan Awan has to be the one that takes on the Solarwind bowlers. 1-1-2 for 6. That's pitch short and well played again. Stealing a single. Mohsin fumbles and that misfield gives them 2 important runs. This is what aggression and intent does. Fielding sides straight away put in under a lot of pressure with those big hits and straightforward fielding effort. It should have been no run actually. Given away 2. Good cricket here by Mideast Metals. Beautifully bowled again. Pulled his length back and there was a quicker delivery. Faizan was trying to guide that towards that vacant third man area. Was too close to play that shot. Final ball of his spell. 2 for 32. 65 for 46 for Faizan. Again, shortish delivery outside off stump. Mohsin makes another effort, but another 2 added to the total. Again, good running by Mideast Metals. They're cruising along now, striking at almost 7.3. End of 16 overs, 116 for 6. Another change. Abdullah Ghazi has been introduced quite late in the piece. 17th over. Nicely bowled straight away. Right on the money, Abdullah Ghazi. He'll be looking forward to getting a hit on this wicket. Again, he's another one of those guys that can hit a long ball. Mohammad Awais is doing the right thing. Feeding the strike to his senior partner. He's batting beautifully now at 67 or 47. Initially looked a little out of sorts, but slowly found his range. Now he's looking like $1,000,000 here. Faizan Awan. That's just moved after pitching. It was in the slot. Wace had the right idea. He wanted to go down the ground, but that lateral movement completely beating him. Good ball here. It's the 17th over, and the ball's still doing a bit. Pitched on the seam and moved away. An important dot ball here. They'll want to finish well. Solarwinds. That's short, and that's pulled away into that vacant fine leg region. 2 more runs. Didn't have enough to go over the boundary line. Off pace delivery again by Abdullah Gazi. So he's mixing it up nicely. 4 of 4. 1-2-0 for 6. Again another off pace delivery. That's played, sliced rather, over third man. He wasn't looking to hit it there. Wanted to go over point, but 4 nonetheless. Important runs here for Mideast Metals. Slashed hard and gets that outside edge and runs away towards the third man boundary. That's an important boundary in the over. They're looking for boundary every over from here on. If they can get to 150, 155, they'll be very happy. Mideast Metals, they started very slow, but slowly they've started consolidating and getting those important runs. Faizan Awan holds the key. They can get to 160, 165 if he's still there. That's ball in the slot, and he's slapped that straight down the ground. Right on the boot of Abdullah Gazi. Strong lad, Abdullah. Doesn't even flinch. End of 17 overs, 125 for 6. Surprisingly, Usman Munir's been asked to bowl seam up today, and he's done a very good job. Just giving him 7 runs in his 2 overs. Picked up an important wicket as well. Usually bowls leg spin. There's skipper again on your screen, number 99. Looking forward to watching him bat today. If he gets going, he can hit very big sixes. Usman Munir. That decked in after pitching. Was down leg side, missed everything. Wide called. Well, Mideast Metals will be looking to get to 160. 150, not good enough on this wicket. Wicket has started to ease up a little now. The ball coming on. There is still lateral movement here. That's slapped straight out of the ground. What a shot! He's got all of it. Banged straight down the ground and over the side screen for a huge 6. Faizan Awan, 74 of 49. What a shot that was. Usman Munir bowled that right in the slot for Faizan to go big. Made full use of that high backlift. 133 for 6, 17.1 overs. That projected score shooting up to 155, courtesy that big 6 down the ground. Usman Munir will just have to be a little smart in how he goes about bowling at the death. It's a completely different ball game from bowling in the middle overs when the batters are not looking to go big, just looking to consolidate, pick those ones and twos, run hard, and wait for the bad deliveries. Well, when you're bowling at the death, the good balls can fly all over the ground. It's gone down the wicket and sliced one through the cover region. The youngster doing the fielding there. Another 2 runs. Faizan Awan is looking very solid now. He's finding the middle of the bat on more occasions than not. That's another slower one, well bowled. This time he's played that on the onside. Again, very good running here. So they're running hard, these batters. Good running by Mohammad Awais, making sure that his senior partner gets back on strike. "12 runs in this over so far, just the 3 deliveries. That's played towards long on, just one. Nail Tanveer throws the stump down from long on. Usman Muniz asked the wicketkeeper to come up to the stumps to nullify Faizan Awan running down the wicket to him. Get him to play from the crease. It's decent weather, but still quite humid, especially for the players out on the field. Another slower one, very well played, and another single pinched. Very good cricket by Mideast Metals. They're making sure that they don't play any dot balls. If it's not there to be hit, at least get a single. Every ball played into the gap. They've run hard, got those important twos. Final ball of this 18th over. Again, very well bowled and again well played. Big over here for Mideast Metals. 139 for 6. Abdullah Ghazi to bowl his second over. He's gone for 9 in his first. He'll want to better that penultimate over. That's in the slot, and he's played that wide towards sweeper cover. Again, very, very good running here. That was played straight at the sweeper cover, but they still managed to get 2. Good cricket. That was middled by Faizan Awan, 82 of 54. Can get to 100. There are 11 balls left in this innings. That's well bowled. And he's played that wide of that third man fielder. Again, they pinch 2 runs. Poor fielding this by Solarwinds. They're put under the pump here. That was played straight to that third man fielder, but Fielder not really attacking the ball, waiting for the ball to get to him. That's what ensured Faizan got right back on strike. That sliced again towards sweeper cover. Again, very lazy effort and very good cricket by Mideast Metals. 6 runs in 3 balls. Abdullah Ghazi hasn't conceded a boundary, but these twos are going to hurt him. They're going to hurt Solarwinds. They're giving them easy runs. They've been right on top initial phase of this game, and that's slapped over wide long on for a maximum. This is what happens when you give away easy doubles and let that senior batter on strike. As soon as it's bowled in his arc, he'll hit you out of the ground. This is absolute brilliant presence of mind by Faizan Awan and super batting. 92 for him. Didn't really look like he's getting the middle of the bat initially, but look at him now. 12 runs of this over so far. Again, this is played towards long on. They try and look for two again, and they get it. Brilliant running. Very good running by Mohammad Awais and Faizan Awan. Wow. Unbelievable level of fitness by these two lads. They've run 4 doubles, 3 consecutive doubles. Just 1 hit away from a very well deserved 100 for Faizan. Last ball of the penultimate over. Again, he's played that straight down the ground towards Nail Tanveer. Just get 1. 19 overs are up, 155. Very good comeback by Mideast Metals. 155 for 6. The young Mohammad Akasha has given the ball for his the final over of the innings. He's bowled a very good opening burst. He'll want to finish well here for himself and his team. Faizan Awan on strike. That's short and wide, but off pace, brilliantly fielded by Mohsen. He's been very busy in that point region. Faizan gets 1 run. Always now will look to get him back on strike. He's just 4 short of a very well deserved 100. But if the ball's there to be hit, he'll make sure he hits it out of the ground. 5 balls left in the first innings. It's very good ball by Akasha. Very important dot ball. Good cricket here by both teams. Solarwind have just been a little lazy in the field after those first 10 overs. As soon as Mideast Metals started taking them on, they've been put on the back foot and let them take easy singles and easy twos, but full marks to Faizan Awan and Awais Popi. That's bowled well short, and that'll be 1 for the over. That's called 1 for the over. So another dot ball. Good thinking by Mohammad Akasha. Smart bowling. Awais Popi didn't expect it to be the short ball. Just one run of 3 deliveries. He'll want to finish well. Try and restrict them if they can to 160. Another short ball, brilliantly bowled by Mohammad Akasha. Slow short one, but that's a no ball. That is criminal. And a free hit here. I'm not sure why it's a no ball, probably front foot. Again. Well, it can't be a no ball for height, that has to be wide. That's a full toss bowled at the hips of Awais Popi, and that's pulled away. That's an important boundary for his team. So 160 up, 161 for Mideast Metals. Didn't look like they would get to 150 at the halfway stage, but they've played brilliant cricket. Both these batters, especially Faizan Awan, he deserves 100. 2 balls left in this first innings. And that's played over the third man. He gets another boundary. It's a pity Faizan will be stranded on 96. Mohammad Awais wanted to give him strike, but good scenes here out in the centre. Faizan Awan telling his batting partner not to worry about it. The team comes first, and that's how it should be. 165. Mideast Metal has the momentum in their favour. Final ball. Very well bowled again by Mohammad Akasha. That slower one. Junzeb running the batter out. Mohammad Awais Popi is dismissed. Trying to pinch another single. So this is a very good effort by Mideast Metals. What a knock he's played. Faizan Awan, 96 not out of 60 deliveries. He's run hard, played hard cricket. He's run hard, got those big shots when they were needed. And he's put his team in a very commanding position. It'll be interesting to see how Solarwinds come out to bat. The ball will do a bit initially when it's fairly new. No Adnan Khan, so they have their work cut out for you. What a batting effort. Let's have a look at the batting card. Faizan Awan, what a knock for 96 of 63 boundaries and 6 maximums. Khurram Khwaja looked very solid today, 14 of 17, a boundary and a maximum. And then Manal and Riz Khan couldn't do much. Ali Anwar looked good, a couple of boundaries and a 6. But Haroon Altaf and Tehran Khan Niazi couldn't trouble the scores. But Awais Popi and Faizan Awan, they ran really hard and they've made sure that their team get to a decent total. Just 6 extra, so they've been very disciplined, Solarwinds, but they've been very, very lazy out in the field. Faisal Amin bowled a brilliant opening burst, 4 overs 20 for 2. Mohammad Akasha bowled well, 4 overs 28 for none. Mohammad Umar Faisal was expensive today, the youngster, 1 for 35, and we will be back just in a minute for the run chase.
Good evening and welcome back to the run chase of this match number 49 between the Solarwinds and the UAE Mideast medals. Well, this is what transpired in the first innings. Look at that right at the top. A champion was plying his trade. Faizan Awan, 96 of 60 with 3 boundaries and 6 sixes with a great strike rate of 160. Helps to post the Mideast medal 165 thanks to some good support there by Ali Anwar and also Harun right down the order. Faisal Amin was great with the ball, 2 for 20 of his 4 overs, and also 2 wickets for Saidip Tisham was very, very good. And now it's about how the Mideast medals go about it with the ball. Can they pick up some early wickets? Faizan Awan very unlucky to have missed out on 100. A well-deserved 100 to say the least. 96 not out is where he ended up in. He was starved of the strike of that last over, unfortunately, having to be remain unbeaten on 96. That's how the game goes. Very unfortunate for the young man, but yet it was an absolute brilliant knock from Faizan Awan. He single-handedly taken the Mideast medals to a respectable score, a score that can perhaps put them into a very good position here for victory. Still half the job done. Now they've got to do it with the ball. Solarwinds, they have the batters to do the job. They've got some very good bowlers in their ranks. This man on your screen, Gazi, he can be extremely good with his lines and lengths. Can swing the ball both ways. Slightly been off colour in this tournament. Has not come to his own as yet. But rest assured, he's a very, very good bowler, Gazi. Also that man, Ali Anwar, another very good bowler. He bowls with is a slightly wrong-footed there, similar to Sohail Tanvir of Pakistan, though Sohail Tanvir was a left-armer. He's a right-arm wrong-footed bowler there, Ali Anwar. They've also got the likes of Khurram Khawaja, the skipper, who can give those slow, loopy deliveries around. So the new batters, so the opening batters for the Solarwinds is Nail and Gazi, who will be in hot pursuit of the target of 166. First ball of second innings underway. Straight away shot and wide, put into the gap. That's running away to the boundary, and he gets a boundary. First ball there, Nail. Beautiful shot, and straight away putting the Mideast medals under a tremendous amount of pressure. What a shot from Nail Tanvir. Getting off the mark in style. Mideast medals, they will be under a bit of pressure. Not the ideal start by Tehran Khanyazi. Slightly short, slightly wide. But if you bowl that length to a batter like Nail Tanvir, he will keep punishing you all day. So under pressure here straight away, Tehran. Can he come back strong? Better delivery. Very, very good comeback this is. That's the line that he's got to keep persisting on. Make sure that he does not give too much room for the batters to freeze arms. Defending 166, they've got to be on point from ball 1. Got to try and pick up a few early wickets here inside the power play overs. And then try and limit the opposition. Solarwinds, on the other hand, they'll want a good partnership to start off with. Once again, a very good shot, but poor effort there in the deep by the fielding team. Just pulled around on the boundary line. They just get 2 runs. That's very bad running there. They needed to go for a 3, but they end up just getting 2 runs. Well, they're just checking the boundary here to make sure that was inside. So it looks like they're satisfied. Just 2 runs off that ball. Good work there in the deep. But disappointing running there by Abdullah Gazi and Al Tanvir. Tehran Khan. Oh, once again a bit too short. Once again punished through that same region. This time there is absolutely no stopping it. That was absolutely sparkled through that region by Nail Tanvir. Gets another boundary. 10 runs now coming off the first over so far. Still 2 more deliveries to go. Solarwinds 10 for no loss, 0.4 overs. This is a very, very good start here. Tehran Khan. Wonder what has happened to Tehran Khan. That's what he's known for. Usually gets a lot of swing, seam early on. But in this tournament, he's looked completely lackluster, to say the least. Abdullah Gazi now taking for strike. Good start here for Solarwinds. 11 runs on the first over so far. Last ball coming up. Good looking shot. Once again a bit of a misfield. The Mideast middles, they cannot afford these misfields, and 3 runs they managed to pick up with that. A nice way to get off the mark for Gazi. 14 runs coming off that first over. 14 for no loss at the end of 1. So Ali Anwar will be opening the proceedings from the ICCA Academy end. They need some wickets here earlier on. A good delivery, quick single. This is very good batting by the Solarwinds. They've been showing some great intent, making sure that the scoreboards keep ticking. They do not want to get bogged down in pursuit of 166. They'll know that providing a good start inside the power play overs is absolutely vital. 15 for no loss, 151 required of 113 balls. Nal Tanvir's got that start. He's got to go on. That's once again cracked through that covers. That's running away for another boundary. But somehow I think he got a bit of a finger. And it's pulled up just inside that rope. Another couple of runs here. So positive start by the Solarwinds. 17 for no loss. Not helping their cause, the dew out there for the Mideast Metals bowlers. It can be quite slippery to get a hold of that cherry. Thus the towels out. Sohail Tanvir. Or down the leg side. Another extra run as well to go along with that. So this is not the start that the Mideast Metals wanted. They looked very sloppy out there tonight so far. Still not too late. They've got to regroup and keep that lens nice and tight. Not give too much for the batters to freeze arms. They desperately need a wicket here now. That's a better delivery. What I like to see the Solarwinds batters do is the intent from the moment they walked out to bat, not looking to play dot balls. Intent is very clear that they need to keep rotating the strike. They want to keep rotating the strike. So that's a good sign. Not getting all of that. Perhaps the inside part of the bat. They get another couple of runs. So playing risk-free. They've already got 7 runs of this over without a boundary. Still 2 more deliveries to go. Oh, last minute pulling out there, the batter. Abdullah Gazi, perhaps something distracted him just at the point of release. Ali Anwar, sometimes a fast ball that can be quite frustrating. Because when you do take the run up and come all the way at the point of release, the batter pulls up. Well, sometimes that does happen. Oh, this time he makes a big heave. Gets a thick outside edge. Flies down to the third man. Ali Anwar not very happy with the effort there by the deep third. One more ball to end the second over. 22 runs already on the board. Solarwinds. They're going at a good rate here. They'll want to push this on. Once again, goes through the covers. Once again, it's running away to the boundary. But a great effort there by Basit Ali on the boundary line. Keeps it inside the play. Wonderful footwork there. Manchester United, you got to sign up this young man. So good over here. 10 runs coming for the Solarwinds of this first over of Ali Anwar. 24 for no loss at the end of the second. Oh, this time he's pulled this. He's pulled this. And it just almost crashed onto me here in the combox. I was taking evasive cover. If you look at that replay, well, just look at that once again. Oh, that was so mightily close to me. There you see I was taking cover there. Just falls behind me. Great shot from Abdullah Gazi. Tehran Khan Niazi been put under the pump straight away of the very first ball of his second over. What a start this is by the Solarwinds. 30 on the board already. That was a fantastic shot from Abdullah Gazi. Oh, gets a thick outside edge. Flies down to third man. Good work there. That ball was travelling, I'll tell you. This has been a fantastic start for the Solarwinds. You could not have asked for anything better. They're going at 13.3 runs and over. Fantastic stuff. 7 runs of the first 2 balls of Tehran Khan Niazi here. 135 of 106 balls required. They'll want to close that gap between bat and balls as early as possible, especially during the power play overs. Good delivery there. That was what we've known Tehran Khan Niazi for. He jags back into the right hander sharply. Some skid Some bite, some bounce. Tehran Khan is a very, very good bowler. I've seen him pick up a lot of wickets in recent tournaments, but for some reason, the season 2 of the Arabian Cricket League has not been a happy hunting ground for him. 31 for no loss. Doesn't time that there. Nathanvir. So once again a good delivery, keeping it tight here. Tehran Khan Niazi not giving much room ever since he was being hit for a 6 of the first ball. He's been quite tight with his line and lengths. He's got to finish strong here. It's been a good comeback by Tehran Khan. Oh, good delivery. Trying to flick that off, not making contact. I think it's going to be called a leg by, and yes it is. So 3 overs done. Good comeback by Tehran Khan Niazi. 8 runs of that over. 32 for no loss at the end of the third. Ali Anwar continues. They're pushing for a second there, and they should get it easy. Good running. This is excellent running by the Solarwinds batters. This has been a very, very good start. Seventeen of 12 then El Tanvir. Very good start. This time pulls, and he does not make very good contact there. He was a bit late to the shot, but still, nevertheless, he gets enough bat to take it fine to that boundary through that fine leg region. Worrying signs here for the Mideast medals. They've been given a counter punch that they least expected from the batters of Solarwinds so far. 128 required of 100 balls. 6 runs coming out the first 2 balls. Comes down the track. Oh, that's a no ball been given. No ball. Ali Anwar, my friend, what have you done? Cardinal Sin, you just cannot afford to give these extras, especially when you're defending a moderate target. And the opposition are going great guns at almost 10 runs and over. The free hit not been able to make contact then Al Tanvir. 127 required of 99 balls. This is going to be very interesting to see how they go about it from here onwards. Comes down the track. Slightly wide there by Ali Anwar. The Solarwinds batter is not able to capitalize on that. 2 more deliveries to go to end the fourth. 39 on the board already. It's been a very good start. This has been a very, very good over, apart from that boundary and that no ball as well. He's been bowling very smartly, Ali Anwar. Change of pace. from back of the hand, some leg cutters, putting the batters off, not giving too much room for them to freeze arms. This time, he gets a top edge, he flies down the third man region, gets another boundary. The Solarwinds will not mind how the boundaries come as long as it seems to come. And that's exactly what's happening out there. Look at that again. They say when you swing hard, and that's exactly what he did. Gets a top edge, gets a boundary. 4 overs done, 43 for no loss. So it looks like Tehran Khan is going to continue surprising with how they've been still going for runs, and Khurram Khawaja still decided to go ahead, and this time was short and wide and hit with disdain towards that point region for another boundary. Nihal Tanvir is looking extremely good here tonight for the Solarwinds. He's putting on a show for us here up tonight. Brilliant shot. Look at that. Full extension of the arms. And the moment you manage to clear the 30-yard circle, you will get full value for shots here at the ICCA Academy. 47 for no loss now. Mideast medals. They've got a lot of headache to counter. How can they come up against an onslaught like this from the Solarwinds? What can they do differently? Perhaps maybe a bowling change will not hurt. .47 for no loss. 5 more balls to go in the over. This time too short, and this time pulled in front of square in the mid-wicket region for another boundary. Consecutive boundaries here of Tehran Khan Niaz's third over. He's been expensive tonight, and the Solarwinds bring their 50 up in style. 51 for no loss in 4.2 overs. This has been a brilliant onslaught by the men in black and orange. Mideast medals, they just have absolutely no idea what just hit them tonight. Khurram Khawaja, he's got some things to consider here. There you go, the current partnership, 51 or 27 balls. It's been an outstanding performance by these two. That was a very good delivery. Tehran Khan Niazi angling that into the right-hander, very close to that stumps. Missed everything there. But what a start. Exactly what the doctor ordered for the Solarwinds. At this stage, they wanted to have a good start. So it has been provided to them by the openers, silver platter. 51 for no loss, 4.3 overs. 11.33 is the current run rate. Rate required is 7.4. Abdullah Gazi trying to hit the ball too hard, losing his shape just at the last minute. They've got the runs now. They've just got to be smart about which ball they pick. I understand that they want to try and capitalize here in the power play overs and try to get as maximum runs as possible, but yet it has to be measured. You just don't want to give any chance for the opposition a foot inside the door when you're going very nicely here. 51 for no loss. That's okay, a very good shot, but equally very well fielded there. That is that man again, Faizan Awan. After that brilliant knock with the bat, throwing himself on the field, and he's once again leading by example there, Faizan Awan, showing to his teammates that he managed to help post this score with a lot of blood, sweat and tears to get to the brilliant knock of 96, help post that 166 target. Throwing himself around very nicely. This time a better delivery from Tehran Khan. Swinging it into the right-hander. It's been a very good over for the Solarwinds once again. 5 overs done, it's 51 for 5.
.51 for no loss. What a start this has been for Solarwinds. Mideast Metal need a wicket. They've introduced a bowler that can get them that wicket. Basit Ali has been very good so far in the tournament. It's been very economical and has been amongst the wickets. Nile Tanveer 25 of 19 and Abdullah Ghazi 22 of 13. Both these batters looking very solid. They've got the runs on the board. They just need to be smart about going for this chase. Beautifully pulled there by Nile Tanveer. What a shot. Just slightly short. And he's swiveled nicely and gets that off the meat of the bat. Another boundary. Just a little quick on it. Didn't get all of it, but enough connection to get him yet another boundary. He's looking very good, Nile. 29 of 20. They need to play smart cricket here. They've got the runs in this power play. Just need to keep rotating strike. Especially Nile needs to play out the 20 overs. He's got that boundary. Now he needs to rotate strike. That's a poor shot. Feet not going anywhere. Just throwing his hands at that. That was a half volley outside off stump. Current run rate 10 and over. It's very good batting by these two. Abdullah Ghazi has put his hand up today. Asked to open the innings. Again, that's a no ball. Very lucky there, Nile Tanveer. Doesn't really need to do this. He's been playing well. It's looking very fidgety. He doesn't need to. He's striking at a good pace. He's got that boundary that he needs in the over. That's a slower one. He's hit that over the top, but straight to the fielder, Faizan Awan, taking that catch, but it was a free hit. They've got 6 runs in this over. They don't need to do anything silly. Get that boundary away and then just rotate strike. That'll get them home comfortably. Last 2 balls of the power play. What's Abdullah Ghazi going to do? I reckon he's going to go for a big hit here. And he's done that, exactly that. That's up in the air and over. Long off. What a timely hit. Didn't get all of it, but makes enough connection to take that ball over the boundary line. This maximum was on the cards. Last 2 balls of the power play. Abdullah Ghazi was definitely going to go for it. This is a brilliant power play. If they manage to not lose a wicket. Again, beautifully played. Very smart cricket here. Played that towards the cover region. 64 in 6. Very good power play for Solarwinds. Required run rate 7.29. This is a good change. Skipper Khurram Khwaja comes into bowl. Usually gets those important breakthroughs for Mideast Metals. Don't give any pace to the batters to play with. This is played nicely towards sweeper cover. They'll get to good running here. They'll need to take a leaf out of Mideast Metals book. They ran hard between the wickets. Made sure they get their team off to a decent enough total. The partnership now 66 runs between these two. But if it's in Abdullah Ghazi's arc, he's going to go for it. He's not going to hold back. 31 of 16 for him. He's hit a couple of big hits. And that's beautifully played. Again, wide of that cover fielder. This one's racing away. Another good shot. Risk-free cricket here by Solarwinds. They've got their thinking cap on. They look like they know how to go about chasing this total down. Very good cricket by these young lads. Abdullah Ghazi now on 35 of just 17 deliveries. Skipper straight away getting an extra fielder out in the offside, plugging that offside. A lot of vacant space on the onside towards fine leg. Again, that's bowled wide outside off stump. Another shot played towards sweeper cover. .71 for no loss, 6.3. A change of bats for Nail Tanveer. That's pitched short. Nail pulls that towards mid wicket. That's all they need to do. They've got the boundary of the over. And there's lots of singles available out in the field. This is a big ground. So they can afford to just push it around, get those ones. Already 8 runs off the over without taking any unnecessary risk. That's tossed up. That ball gripped and turned, but again well played towards long off. Wide of long off. Away's Poopy doing the cleanup there. Restricts the batters to just 1. 9 runs off the over. Again tossed up. Dot ball to end the over. 7 overs done. 73 for no loss, Solarwinds. Spin from both ends. Mohammad Kaisar Marvi bowling from the pavilion end. It's well bowled. But that's skewed away towards sweeper cover. Again, that's been a very busy area. Yes, no. Just one run. Abdullah Ghazi is looking for a boundary every over. Kaisar Marvi is going to get that ball to pitch and move away from the right-handers. Doesn't really spin the ball much. Has a very deceptive action. That's pulled away. Between mid-wicket and square leg. Fancy footwork there. Another double added. So the runs are easy to come by. I just need to keep putting the pressure on Mideast Metals. Keep picking these ones and twos. Bad ball will come. Well bowled. Right on the stumps. Another dot balls. This is a better over for Mideast Metals. If they can bowl a couple of overs with just 3 or 4 runs in the over, that'll put the pressure back on Solarwinds. That can force them to make that mistake again. That's cut away, but straight to the fielder. Good bowling by Kaisar Bhai. Nal Tanveer not very happy with himself. Again, another cut shot. This time gets the gap. Good disciplined bowling by Kaisar Marvi. Abdullah Ghazi is going to go big. They haven't got a boundary in this over. He's going to take on Kaisar Marvi. Cleverly bowled. Outside the hitting arc of Abdullah Ghazi. And what an effort there by Tehran Khan Niazi. Acrobatic stuff. Definitely saving his team a couple of runs. 2 more runs to the total. End of 8 overs. Look at that effort. What an effort. Unbelievable. Brilliant commitment by Tehran Khan. 79 for no loss, end of 8 overs. Khurram Khwaja to bowl his second over. Tossed up, pulled away. That man Tehran restricts it to just 1. $80 for no loss. This is tossed up and that's pulled away. Abdullah Ghazi, you beauty. Very strong lad, Abdullah Ghazi. GT, as everyone in the domestic circuit calls him. What a shot. This was marginally short, but such is the strength of this man. He's pulled it easily, clearing the boundary. He's itching to go big. He's got 46 of just 22 deliveries. He'll need to kick on. Continue playing the way he is. Just wait for those bad balls. Keep pushing the ball into the gaps. Keep picking those ones and twos. Well played again. Very good. Good cricket here by Abdullah. Moves on to 47. He's got a maximum in the over. They've got 8 of 3. They just need around 7 and over. So they're batting well here. They don't need to do anything silly. And that's brilliantly played into that gap. Very good running. Very good running by both these lads. They've stolen a double right from the fielder's hands. This is good cricket by Solarwinds. They're looking switched on today. That's tossed right up, and that's poor shot. An absolute horror shot by Nile. Did not need to do this. They'd got 10 in the over. This is what Khurram Khwaja can bring to the table. He'll be expensive, but he can get you that breakthrough. This is a very poor shot by Nile. He's looking very good, and Solarwinds were looking to him to consolidate and bat deep. This is tossed up way over the eye line, inviting Nile to go for that big shot, but the ball didn't really arrive way too early into that shot, and disturbs his furniture. Nile Tanveer back to the pavilion for a well compiled 37, 5 boundaries. He looked solid while he was there, but Mideast Metals draw first blood, 89 for 1. Another young gun, Shahrukh Sheikh, walks out to bat at 1 drop. Another very fit youngster. Very capable batter as well. Again, the equation's pretty simple here for Solarwinds. They just need to play sensible cricket. The run rate is not something they need to worry about. Just 77, 67. He has a set batter at the other end. Just needs to give strike to his senior partner. End of 9 overs, 89 for 1. Kaisar Maharvi back to bowl his second over. That's nicely tossed up and nicely played, but straight to the fielder. As soon as that wicket's fallen, we see a few dot balls. This is what a fall of a wicket can do. That's pulled away towards mid wicket. Again, good batting by Abdullah Gazi. 48 for him. Just too short of a well-deserved half century. Should get there. Shahrukh Sheikh, the new batter. That's beautifully bowled. Floated that up outside off stump. Shahrukh very unsure of where to play that. Plays it half-heartedly into the air, but into that vacant mid-off region. Gets off the mark. Smart bowling here by Kesser. That's again bowled towards the leg stump, and Abdullah looking to pull it away. Just short of the fielder at square leg. Manal Siddiqui there. A gun fielder in his day. But he's getting on in age now, so not as quick as he used to be. That's well played, good looking shot. The Mideast Meadows will be happy with this. They'll be content with letting him take these ones and twos. They know the big hit is just round the corner. They can keep both of these batters quiet. Again, well played. A very well deserved half century for Abdullah GT. He's played a super innings here. Asked to open the innings today and he's batted responsibly. And that smile on his face tells you how much it means to him. An absolute gun player, gives it his all for his team. A team man through and through. End of 10 overs, 94 for 1.
Well, so 94 for 1 after 10 overs. Khurram Khawaja bowling his third over. He's bowled quite well. 1 for 19 of 2. He's picked up that big wicket as well of Nail Tanveer just at that run of play. 72 out 59 balls. Abdullah Gazi has played extremely well. 50 of 28. This time it was a bit too short. Just over the fielder. Faizan Awan there on that mid-wicket boundary. Had absolutely no chance. That was how well that was hit. Very good timing. For a second he was interested. He thought it was coming straight to him. But just over his head. And that 6 also has brought up the 100 up for the Solarwinds. It's been a very, very good going here. 100 for 1 of 10.2 overs. They're going at close to 10 runs and over. Excellent stuff. Flighted again. Played it very late, the Abdullah Gazi. Good batting. Waited for the ball. Shahrukh Sheikh, the new batter. He's just faced 3 balls, 2 runs for him. Well, for him, it's just a matter of holding the fort, keep rotating the strike, keep taking singles, just like that. That's the thing that you got to do. Because with Khurram Khawaja, sometimes he's quite gullible to slip in a 1 or 2 balls that is hittable. You can try and capitalize on that. And then just like this, now see he's got a 6 runs of this over, so now they keep rotating the strike, they will end up getting 10 runs of the over. There you go. This time again bowling from way deep inside. But the timing was so good in that once again. And he deposits that all the way once again through that mid-wicket boundary. What a knock this is turning out from Abdullah Gazi. Hit extremely hard, a flat 6. Goes all the way. This is turning out to be a brilliant run chase by the Solarwinds. 108 for 1 now. One more delivery to go to end the over. Once again, balls from way deep inside. Khawaja with his variations. Now it's been slightly expensive. 14 runs come off that over. 11 overs done, 108 for 1. Kisar Maharvi continue on to his third over. This time goes through that cover region. Thinking of a second, and I think they're going to chance the arm. Very, very good running. Excellent running by the two batters out there. This is how you show intent. This is how you put the pressure on the opposition fielders. Take every run that comes your way. The runs and balls have now just touch and go. 56 of 53. A flatter delivery, quicker delivery from Kaisar Maharvi this time. Shahrukh Sheikh 5 of 6. Abdullah Gazi going through very nicely. 63 of 32. He's got to make sure that he sees the team through here. Solarwinds in a comfortable position with 9 wickets in hand. They will definitely fancy getting over the line at this stage. A right thing to be doing. Hand the strike back to Abdullah Gazi, who's been striking them very cleanly. So Nelson on the board now. 1 for 1. Can Nelson be the luck that the Mideast Metals were looking for? Can they provide a breakthrough? Can they get the wicket of this man, Abdullah Gazi? Smartly played out, run out opportunity. Needed a stronger throw there. Four runs of this over so far. 112 for 1. Still 2 more balls to go in the over. Once again, goes over the covers. Faizan Awan has been kept very busy out there tonight. He's been running around, just scoring the brilliant 96 in the first innings. He just needed someone else to support him, and if had he got that support, they could have perhaps pushed to that 180 mark. Nicely played there. A single to end the over. 6 runs off Kaisar Maharvi's third. It's 114 for 1. Khuram Khawaja will bowl out. Flighted again. Once again, another late cut. Dropped it with soft hands there. Abdullah Gazi going his merry way. 66 now. Shahrukh Sheikh 7 of 8. They got still plenty of batting. Adil Farouk yet to come into bat as well. The former UAE captain Adil Farouk, who represented the UAE in the late 90s, playing in the Solarwinds 11 up in the 11. So exactly 50 required now, 46 balls. Played down the ground for a single. So runs are coming in nice and easy here for the Solarwinds. The Mideast Metals, they'll need some brilliance here. Who can be that person who can put their hand up and say that, skipper, give the ball to me. I will get you a breakthrough. That this time, sweep just falls short of Faizan Awan. Well, that was not a very good effort, I'll tell you. He was trying to go for the catch. Finally, makes a big mess of that. Just look at the replay once again. I should have stopped that. Should have definitely stopped that Faizan Awan. 7 runs now of this over so far. 2 more balls to go. Once again, it's turned out to be a good over. Good delivery from Khurram Khawaja. Quicker one this time. His subtle bit of little variations can certainly put the batter out. Not easy with all the dew out there. There's a lot of dew. Mind you, we're towards the latter part of summer. In fact, early winter. Last ball of the 13th. So dot ball to end the over. Khurram Khawaja once again has been a little expensive. 4 overs, 1 for 41 of his spell. 13 overs done, 122 for 1. So Kesar Maharvi bowling the 14th over. 122 for 1 Solarwinds. Shahrukh Sheikh 13 of 11. Oh, that's a beautiful looking shot into the gap, but fielded there by Faizan Awan on the boundary line. He's had a busy night. He'll desperately need some rest tomorrow after all the running around he's had to do in the park. This time goes down the ground and he gets caught out in the deep there by Tehran Khan Niazi. A very, very good running catch. Not an easy one to take. But Tehran Khan Niazi made it look very, very easy. Finally, a breakthrough here for the Mideast Metals. Is this the opening that they wanted? And it is that big, big wicket of Abdullah Gazi. How costly is that going to be? 67 of 38. 3 boundaries and 5 sixes in that innings. A brilliant strike rate of 176 tonight. Played very, very well. He has to depart. Solarwinds lose the second wicket. 123 on the board. 43 more required for victory. New batter is Adil Farouk, former UAE captain who represented the UAE national team in the early 1990s. Good to be watching him still get the pads on, continue playing the game he loves. Quick single being taken, and straight away Adil Farouk is off the mark. 42 of 38. This has been a very good over from Kaisar Maharvi. Just giving away 2 runs. Also picking up a wicket. Now these two will need to make sure that they see the team through. Get a partnership. Just 42 required for victory. 6.63 with 8 wickets in hand. Will definitely expect them to do it. This time this is skied an opportunity. And it's been taken. So 2 quick wickets here in this over. And Kaisar Maharvi with a double strike. Unnecessary shot. Trying to clear the infield. Loses the grip of the bat. Lobbies it straight down the throat of the fielder in mid-wicket. Shahrukh Sheikh now departs. 14 of 13. Mohammad Awais Poppy the catcher. 1 boundary in that innings. Short stay on the crease. 124 for 3. New batter is Mohsin Khan at number 5. What an over this has been. Is this the game-changing over that the Mideast Metals wanted? 2 wickets, just 3 runs. In fact, 2 runs of that over and 2 wickets for Kaisar Maharvi. Excellent spell has been. It has been 2 overs, 4 for 19. It's been a very good one. Mideast Metals now sensing they're right back in the game. 42 of 36 required. 124 to 3 at the end of the 14th. Basit Ali into ball his second over. Solarwinds slightly having a hiccup here. 2 quick wickets in the last over of Kaisar Maharvi. The Mideast Metals have now got a slight opportunity to be back into the game. They'll need to keep picking wickets. A solid shot there by Adil Farouk. He's a very experienced campaigner, like I told you. Played a lot of cricket, represented the highest levels, represented the country as well. Adil Farouk. He's got a responsibility on his shoulders now. He's got to make sure that he puts on a partnership. Trying to go for a big shot. Not able to make in contact with Adil Farouk. Gets a single. Mohsin Khan. Now him. 2 new batters in the crease. Exactly what the doctor ordered for the Mideast Metals. Can they tighten the screws. Can they bring a bit of panic? Still no require for panic here. That's a brilliant delivery. Very, very good delivery from Basit Ali. Do not count these guys out. The Mideast Middles are a very, very good team, I'll tell you. They have that fighting spirit in them till the last ball is bowled. They will not give up. Current rate 8.6 to the rate required. Now slightly climbed up to 7.45. Oh, good delivery. Very good delivery. Well, they are tightening the screws here. Just one run of the first 4 balls from Basit Ali is over. This has been a fantastic, fantastic comeback by the Mideast Metals. Abdullah Gazi, once again, that wicket, how costly is that going to be with a set batter? He had to make sure to see the team through. Oh, no ball. No ball been given. Basit Ali bowled extremely well up to this point. Why did you have to overstep, my friend? Can this be the release that the Solarwinds wanted? Mohsin Khan now has an opportunity to bring those long levers out. Get a boundary here. Free hit coming up. That's going to be a wide, so he's got to re-bowl that. The free hit still stays. Mideast Metals, they've got to hold on to the nerve here. They've got to hold on to this. This period still definitely possible. Just 39 of 32. In this day and age, it is a walk in the park. Oh, trying to hit the ball too hard. Free hit opportunity being missed. Now this is turned out to be a fantastic over. 3 runs with that no ball and wide here. Basit Ali. Last ball of the 15th coming up. 127 for 3. Oh, once again tries to hit it. Once again misses it. Very good couple of overs here for the Mideast Metals. They're right back in the game. Mohsin Khan faces 6 balls. Not able to yet get off the mark. 15 overs done, 127 for 3.
Last 5 overs. This is going to be a tricky chase. 39 required in 30 balls. 7 wickets in hand. Solarwinds should ideally still chase it down. Adil Farooq and Mohsin Khan on strike. 2 fairly new batters. Abdullah GT played a splendid knock. Manal Siddiqui, left arm spin. Couple of good overs here will make Mideast Metals get back in this game. They're looking for a good over or 2. Adil Farooq on strike. Pull that outside off stump. Good ploy here. Adil Farooq trying to go for a big hit over that long off region, smaller part of the ground. Again tossed up and quite short. This is beautifully played. What a shot. Didn't even move. Adil Farooq knew he hit it sweetly. The ball races away to a timely boundary. Look at that shot. Beautifully played. Look at them. Just standing there. He knew he had it right out of the screws. Didn't need to run. He picks up his first boundary. Again, short and wide. He sliced that. But just short of that fielder. Couple of bounces and Faizan manning that sweeper cover boundary. Mohsen Khan yet to get off the mark. He's played 6 dot balls. Has tossed and he's bowled him. That is a poor shot. They had got the boundary that needed off the over. Could just afford to play that out into the outfield, take a single and get Adil Farooq back on strike, but chooses to go for that big shot across the line. And this is good wicket to wicket bowling by Manal Siddiqui. So they're slowly creeping back into the game. Mideast Metals, Mohsen Khan out for a duck. Man of the match in the previous game for Solarwinds. Not today. Doesn't trouble the scorers. 132 for 4. Well, the reliable Usman Munir walks out to bat. And straight away he goes down the ground. What a shot! That is a shot of authority. Usman Munir making his intentions very, very clear straight away. If it's bowled in his arc, he will go for it. And he smacked that down the ground. Evasive action by umpire Vipin Singh. Second boundary of this over now. Usman Munir is a smart operator. He'll need to just try and play out a few singles here. They've got the runs that they needed. Quicker ball and beautifully cut away. Straight to the fielder though. Usman Munir is middling everything. This is good signs for Solarwinds. End of the 16th over. 136 for 4. Basit Ali brought into the attack now to bowl his third over. Adil plays that towards cover, gets 1 run. Adil will need to bat sensibly. This is almost a run a ball required here. Just 7.5 required run rate. Adil will need to speak to Usman Munir, calm him down. He looks in a bit of a hurry. Just wait for the bad balls. They'll come. Wicket has eased up. Coming on nicely to the bat now. Usman Munir plays that up in the air. A poor shot. Trying to play that ramp shot. Manages to edge one right up in the air, and Umar Hayat does not make a mistake. Simple catch. He had the right idea, but too early in this innings. He doesn't need to take all that risk. Another wicket falls. Is there a twist in the tail? 5 down. Usman Munir goes for that solitary boundary down the ground. Solarwinds in some trouble now. 137 for 5. Sayyid Ibtisam, no mug with a bat. Very experienced. 29 of 22. Well bowled. What a first up delivery by Basit. That pitched and zipped through to the keeper. Straight away, that required run rate has shot up from 7.57 to 8.29. This is what wickets can do. Pointless shots by Solarwind batters. And he's pulled one, tried to pull one. He's got a top edge and it's travelled all the way right on the side screen. Sayyid Ibtisam gets off the mark with a maximum, a streaky one, but they'll take it. Not too many left to get, so this is a very timely boundary. Just need to calm their nerves, Solarwinds. Again, run rate dropping. It's like a pendulum swinging from one end to another. 6.9 now. Basit has a smile on his face. Everything in this over. A wicket, dot ball, 6 towards third man. And that's a beautiful shot. What a shot! That is shot of the tournament for me. What a shot! Unbelievable. He's timed the pants off of this one. Look at that shot. That is making a statement, telling the Solarwind skipper, why have you held me back? What a shot. Straight away, the pressure is completely off now. 17 of 19. And again, a beautiful shot, square driven. That's into the gap. Sayyid Ibtisam has come out with some intent. Absolutely hammered that one. What a shot. Look at that fly off his bat. Wow. That's all I can say. Wow. 153 for 5. Unbelievable batting by Ibtisam. 16 of just 4. 2 sixes and a boundary. Adil Farooq on strike. Manal Siddiqui to bowl his second over. He's picked up a very important wicket of Mohsin Khan. We know he can hit a long ball. Adil Farooq now down the ground, but he's holed out. This is poor batting. He's very lucky that he's been dropped. Doesn't need to do this. This game is almost in the bag. Hit that flat. Riz Khan, the fielder there, he got to it, did the difficult part, but couldn't hold on. 13 required of 18 deliveries. Very well bowled by Manal, slowing it right up. A tentative prod by Iktisam. Two hits away again. Manal Siddiqui is not very easy to play. He doesn't really give the ball a lot of pace. Bowls it quite slow. Couple of dot balls. Tossed up towards down leg side. That's wide call by Vipin Singh. Omar Hayat looks very excited. He thinks that touched something along the way, but Ibtisam's all smiles. Very calm, looks very calm. Just two hits away. He goes down the track for a big hit. And he loses his wicket in the process. Again, another poor shot. Manal Siddiqui turning this run chase into a very exciting one. A very poor shot. Didn't need to do that. Looking for that glory hit. Trying to finish the game with two big hits. Saeed Ibtisam looked good for his 16. Two maximums and a boundary, but this is not how you finish games. 155 for 6. Well, it's all lies on the skipper's shoulders. Faisal Amin walks out to bat. 11 more runs required. 13 balls. 2 run over by Manal Siddiqui and a wicket. Make that 3. Faisal Amin gets off the strike, gets off the mark. 10 runs. Final 2 overs. 18 done, 156 for 6. The man of the crash is Ali Anwar. He's been expensive today, but he thrives in these conditions. Again, Faisal Amin going for that pull shot. Intended to keep it along the ground with the ball not really coming on. Ali Anwar bowls those changes of pace to very good effect. He has a very quick arm action which makes it difficult to pick the ball off his hand. Adil Farooq and Faisal Amin, they need to stay together to see through these final 11 deliveries and score those 9 runs more importantly. Again, Adil tries to pull that up in the air towards mid-wicket. They'll get crossover for 1 easily. So these singles is what they need. The field is still quite spread out. They don't need to do anything silly. Just nudge it around. They don't need to play a full-blooded shot. They've got a lot of empty spaces out in the ground here. Now they've slight change in the field. The skipper Khurram Khwaja has come out towards mid-wicket and he's getting the mid-off up in the ring. Short, fine leg and third man back at the boundary line. So trying to restrict. That's pulled away beautifully by Faisal. I mean, what a shot. What a shot under pressure. He's absolutely hammered that. The best thing is he's played that all along the carpet. Look at that shot. What a shot. Swiveled beautifully. That's making a statement. Skipper wants to take them over the line. He's bowled a fabulous spell of fast bowling. Today picked up 2 consecutive wickets. Now with the bat. That's looped up. And Faisal, I mean, wanted to go big, but at the last minute changed his mind. Pick up another single. So just 1 hit away now. 3 runs to win 8 in 8 balls. Very important boundary by Faisal Amin. Khurram Khwaja has got the field right up in the ring now. Everyone up in the ring, saving one. Well, if it's bowled up to Adil Farooq, he's going to go for a big hit. Likes to finish in style. That's bowled short and Adil's played that beautifully. That is that running away towards the boundary. Kaisar Marvi giving chase and the ball wins the race. Adil Farooq gets those winning runs. This is a very, very good victory for Solarwinds. What looked like a easy run chase was made difficult courtesy some brain fades by the Solarwinds batters. Well, I can say that I've played with all of them. But Faisal Amin, calm and collected. Solarwinds winning by 4 wickets. They deserve this victory. Won the toss, made the right decision to bowl first. Wicket wasn't easy to bat on. Faizan Awan played a brilliant knock of 90 odd, 96 to be exact. And this total of 166 did not look threatening once the dew came into the picture. Ball coming on to the bat nicely, and what a knock Abdullah Gazi has played. A very good victory here for Solarwinds. Mideast Metal is a top side, and this will do Solarwinds' confidence a world of good. Shout out to Abdurrahman. Congratulations, buddy. He's been very fidgety watching this game live. Not here in the dugout with his team, but always watching his boys play. Mideast Metals made a game out of it. Kept picking wickets at regular intervals. Took it deep. Now into the second last over. That's the batting card. That's what made this happen. The opening partnership. 67 for Abdullah Gazi. Striking at 176, 5 maximums and 3 boundaries. And Nail Tanveer, he was looking very good today. 37 of 32. That set the foundation for Solarwinds to go out there and chase it down. 14 for Shahrukh Sheikh. Adil Farooq unbeaten on 14. And then Saeed Ibtisam. He's played a couple scintillating shots through that offside. Faisal Amin, the skipper, unbeaten on 7. Just 8 extras. Both these teams being very disciplined in their bowling. And that's the bowling card for you. The new ball bowlers have gone for runs. Even Basit Ali, usually very economical, gone for runs today. 33, picked up 1 wicket. Khurram Khwaja, 41 for 1. But Mohammad Kaisar Marvi, he's bowled a brilliant spell. Manal Siddiqui, his 2 overs made the game more interesting, picking up 2 wickets. Kaisar Marvi, this pick of the bowler, he's bowled very good lines and lengths. Didn't give the batters any opportunity to hit. And Let's have a look at how they went about chasing this down. That power play was very, very important. Beautiful cut shot there by Nile. Plays that shot with absolute authority. And that pull shot by Abdullah Gazi. Smacked that out of the ground. We've got a lot of boundaries in the power play. A lot of intent there by these openers. Took calculated risks. Didn't throw their bat at everything. Once it was in their hitting zone, took full toll. And Khurram Khawaja hit for a couple of towering sixers by Abdullah Gazi. And this wicket, Nile Tanveer, this is the first wicket. Abdullah Gazi kept going strong, kept getting timely boundaries and kept getting the ball into the fence. That's when he got dismissed, trying to go for one hit too many. Shahrukh Sheikh looked good, but couldn't manage to kick on. Got to a start, but then was dismissed. And that was a shot from Adil Farooq. This was a poor shot by Mohsin, trying to play a big shot and release the pressure. Usman Munir looked good, but top-edged one, trying to play that ram shot. But this was a shot of the tournament. What a shot. Slash over point and then square drive. And then again having a brain fade. But that was a scintillating pull shot by the skipper. And the next one by Adil Farooq for the winning run. So, a very good victory for Solarwinds, winning by 4 wickets. Faizan Awan, what a knock he's played. 96 of 60. Mohammad Awais Popi, 21 of 15. Ali Anwar, 20 of 13. Faisal Amin picking up 2 wickets. Saeed Ibtisam picking up 2 wickets. Mohammad Umar Faisal picking up a wicket. Abdullah Gazi with the bat, absolute superstar, 67 of 38. Kaisar Marvi with 2 wickets. Solarwinds winning by 4 wickets. Well, with that, we'll go to the presentation party with Atiq Nizam.
Hello and welcome to the post-match presentation for match number 49 of the Arabian Cricket League, which was played between the Solarwinds and the Mideast Metals. Before we begin, we'd like to thank our sponsors for the unwavering support towards the tournament. The tournament organizer being the ICCA Academy, the streaming partner FanCode, support sponsor 7 Districts, and the podcast partner Crick Express. In match number 49, the Solarwinds won the toss and decided to bowl first, and the Mideast Metals scoring 165, and in response, the Solarwinds scoring 167 in 18.5 overs and winning by 4 wickets. Some notable performance tonight. A brilliant knock by Faizan Awan of Mideast Metals with a brilliant 96 of 60. But the man of the match goes to Abdullah Gazi for a brilliant 67 of 38 with 3 boundaries and 6 sixes. And we'd like to call upon Mr. Shiju Sam, the match referee, to hand over the man of the match award. Abdullah bhai, it was a great knock, extremely well played. How does it feel?
It felt very good. I got promoted to top of the order, and I've been in a good run, so I just backed myself. I felt that the wicket was good. You just had to wait a little bit, and you just back your shots, and then I just did that. So it was I enjoyed it, to be honest.
Great. So when you walked out you opened the batting, and then when you went out there, was there scoreboard pressure for you? How did it feel? What was running in your mind when you were laying out that innings out?
Look, from the field and from the bowling, I was observing how the wicket was playing, and because we've played here before as well, so I thought if you just take a bit of time, and if it's in your zone, go for it. I felt like the ball was coming on the bat. You just had to wait just a little bit to understand what the condition was doing. So once I figured out in a few balls, I was like, okay, I could go for my shots.
We thoroughly enjoyed your innings. All the very best, and go well for the rest of the tournament.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Well, that was Abdullah Gazi, the man of the match tonight. So that's about it tonight from the presentation. We'll see you again tomorrow, which will be a double header. Till then, see you again. Goodbye and good night.